Right now, you can get that complete list of products for 2011, the best ones, on our website at canam.ctv.ca. And now, unveiling a museum's secrets.
Toronto, a city of the past and the future. And at its heart, a museum with secrets dark and strange.
Toronto's Royal Ontario Museum is a treasure trove of artifacts, but it also has a few skeletons in its closet. A new show is delving into the corners of the ROM that most of us never see. It is called Museum Secrets. Robert Lang is the executive producer. He's with us right now from the Royal Ontario Museum. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, before I don't want to give too much away, I want to know a little more what you found at the ROM. Before we do that, tell us a little more about the show.
Well, the show is it's a series that looks at some of the great museums in the world, the Louvre, the Vatican, the Met in New York, and of course the ROM, among others. It's airing on History and History TV, and it looks at 6 or 7 objects in each museum, tells stories, sometimes secrets, of some of the great objects that we know about, the Mona Lisa, or the Sistine Chapel ceiling, or the gold of the Egyptian pharaohs. And we tell stories that you probably haven't heard about those objects. And sometimes we delve into the back rooms and storehouses of the museums to tell stories about, curious stories about objects that you've probably never heard about.
So what did you find at the ROM?
At the ROM, well, at the ROM, there's so many objects here at the ROM. We had quite a field day, choosing stories that would be the most dramatic and the most revealing of their collections. This Barosaurus behind me was one of the stories we told. David Evans, the curator, a curator in paleontology, was asked to find a Barosaurus when the crystal opened a couple of years ago. And he was searching high and low, and then at one point was able to find the Barosaurus in many boxes in the basement or in the collection of the ROM itself.
How did he manage to, or how did they manage to misplace the world's largest dinosaur?
Well, I guess it was misplaced. It was miscatalogued, I think, more than anything. And they were able to find it by putting together the pieces. Of course, the Barosaurus doesn't reside in storage in this form.
Right.
It has many thousands of pieces. So tiny little pieces were put together in great haste just before they opened the crystal.
So your episode on the ROM airs tonight. Is it's safe to say we'll learn a little more about some of the secrets and artifacts there?
Oh yes, you'll learn about baby mummies and what might have killed the baby mummies. A 9-month-old 2,000-year-old baby mummy from Egypt. You'll find out about a vessel, an Islamic vessel from many hundreds of years ago, and determine whether it was a pipe for smoking hashish or an incendiary device.
Very interesting. Okay, thank you very much. Good to talk to you, Mr. Lang.
Okay, thank you.
And for a link to the Museum Secrets website and for more information on the show, you can go to our website, canadaam.ctv.ca. Coming up next,